This summer, I spent a couple of days in Yellowstone National Park, seeing some beautiful sights. Here's a look into my first day there. After arriving at the west gate of Yellowstone, I began driving around the lower loop of the park with my family. Yellowstone is very large at 3,472 square miles and full of sights to see. We first stopped at a park information center where there was an open area with trails leading around it. The views were awesome. After a quick drive, we made our second stop of the day at a hot spring. Over there, it's bubbling a lot. In Yellowstone, there are over 10,000 hydrothermal features. This is because beneath Yellowstone, there's a giant supervolcano that makes the water really hot. We drove on some more and stopped off at the Gibbon Falls Trail. After taking a short walk to the overlook, I was astounded by Gibbon Falls in all of its glory. You could also see the river going out from the falls into the distance. After Gibbon Falls, we took time to get a glimpse of Beryl Spring, one of the hottest springs in Yellowstone. Looking at this site, I was amazed that it's natural. The loud rumbles make it sound like a dragon or a dinosaur. It doesn't sound like it's from nature. Further down the road, we hiked at Artist's Paint Pots, a trail that feels out of this world with its colors and thermal features.
Looks really red.
A standout of the trail, to me, was this mud pot. Heated water underground causes steam to rise up and melt the surrounding rocks, turning them to clay. Just listen to the sound it makes. Eventually, we made it to Yellowstone's brink of the Upper Falls. And the falls weren't the only cool thing I saw
Found
there.
a raven, it looks like. We found Bucky.
Once we went down the trail to the Upper Falls, we were met with a rewarding view of Yellowstone River spilling down 109 feet. You could also see the Yellowstone River just before it pours down the waterfall. Now that we'd seen the upper falls, it was time to see the lower falls. This is the lower falls at Yellowstone. This is the Grand Canyon of Yellowstone. We're at Artist Point, which is one of the best views. The view at the Grand Canyon of the Yellowstone was nothing short of magnificent. A quarter mile after the upper falls, where we just were before this, the Yellowstone River plunges down into the lower falls, falling 308 feet. The surrounding valley area was amazing to see as well, all the rock formations and the trees growing on the side of the rocks. Artist Point was extraordinary. We're at Hayden Valley right now. This is a wildlife watching area, and we found a bunch of bison. We just pulled off the side of the road here. Hayden Valley was another really fun sight. Wild bison are definitely not your everyday find, so this was really an awesome experience. Our next exciting stop was Yellowstone's mud volcano area, filled with hydrothermal features relating to, you guessed it, mud. We're going on a walkway now through Mud Volcano. There's a lot of pools of steaming mud, and it smells bad. My favorite thing at the Mud Volcano site was Dragon's Mouth Spring. Not only is the rising steam like a dragon, but also the hydrothermal feature sounds like one. After some more driving around the lower loop, we stopped off by Lake Yellowstone Hotel, where there was a remarkable lookout over Yellowstone Lake, the largest body of water in Yellowstone. As I looked at this lake, I was in awe of the surrounding mountains. The view is just so pretty. One of my favorite sights of the day. Once we finished admiring the view, we drove around the rest of Yellowstone's lower loop, finishing our first day. That's all for my first day in Yellowstone. If you want to see my second day in Yellowstone, click this video here. Have a great day.